Hola, hola, hola. Happy Friday. It's late. I'm coming on here. Like it's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. I'm gonna get you high, Craig. That's how I feel today. It's Friday. I ain't got no job. hmm It's a miracle working Friday. That's what I'm gonna name this day. A miracle working Friday. Every day miracles happen. Every day you wake up is a miracle. So we're gonna look for extra miracles besides the fact that we're breathing or walking out here in this world. Miracle working Friday. Expecting to see miracles, expecting to experience something maybe we've never experienced before. I don't know about y'all, but I have definitely experienced miracles. And it's pretty dope. Ooh, what you got on? It's pretty dope. They say miracle signs and wonders follow them that believe. Please don't come over to my car, sir. 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 Hi. I don't think so. Let me take a little look and see what I might have. Yeah, I really don't. I'm sorry. I thought I might have had $1 or something. I'm sorry, I don't. Hey, hey, hey. Like, please don't come to my car, sir. Please don't come. He walked right up to my car. And I really don't have any change. I feel bad. It is what it is. Hell, I probably need to go walking with him. But like, come on, what's the strategy? Nah, not the strategy. What's the strategy? What we gonna do to get this bread, bruh? That's what I was saying when I came in. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. You ain't got shit to do. I'm gonna get you high, Craig. I ain't about to get high right now, though. I'm not. I'm just on here doing a pulse check, seeing who's around, making sure all my peoples are okay. I know that y'all are. I don't ever doubt that, you know. Even when it go a little bit crazy, we bounce back. We're a resilient people. But I was just saying today was Miracle Making Friday, Miracle Working Friday. that I'm expecting to see some miracles besides the fact that I woke up. That's the biggest miracle you experience every day that you wake up, is the fact that you're alive. But I want to see those miracles we don't either we don't believe because we never seen, or that we don't get to see that often. Hey, just saying. How you be, my friend? Hope your day is good. Man, it's good. I'm in the parking lot as usual. That's my daily routine. I leave the house and I drive somewhere to the side of town. I guess I'm gonna start working on when the work comes. And I sit in the parking lot for about an hour. Or I might go eat, whichever comes first. Today the parking lot is first. And yeah, man, I be chilling. Every time somebody texts me, be like, "What you doing?" I'm like, "What you think?" They be like, "Sitting in the parking lot." Yes. I just have to get out the house. I don't want to be sitting in the house. So, and I stayed in the house late today, so I got a late start. For real, for real. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if you was on when I had said that I had visited another shop the other day, and I liked it. It was semi in the hood. Nah, I don't know if it's in the hood because I don't know this place like this, but it gave me that feel, like that, not scary hood, but like um that 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 barbershop vibe, where it's like the family come and everybody got a little laughter, people joking with each other. It had a good camaraderie feeling. And I know that in places like that, I've made the most money. So as I weighed between the other salon and this one, number one, he's $100 cheaper than her. I can get with that. And then it's just her. It's very, very professional, which is good. But it's just her. I need more people. I done worked in a room by myself for 2 years in the shop with just me and the owner on the outside of that room on the barbershop side. I don't want to be in a situation like that. I want to be somewhere where I can brainstorm with people and come up with ideas and things like that to draw in business. I need that camaraderie for myself. Um, Man, somewhere I can teach if I need to. Because some people, they might not be as sharp on certain skills, but if I am, then I want to help. So that's the atmosphere I was looking for, and he's willing to work with me because I came straight forward with it. Like, listen, I don't know nobody and I don't have no clients. Are you willing to, have some kind of incentive where you give me a little while free, whatever, whatever, and you know we're gonna meet up Monday and figure out what that time frame is. So I'm going in with my negotiator hat on because I know how to negotiate real good. I know how to barter my gifts. Because I promise you, I might not have no clients yet, but I bet I can get your shop popping on social media within 3 weeks. I bet you. I had you out here with a whole mini commercial. But that's an exciting thing, is to be able to get back doing some hair. Oh my God. So I done called out all the stops. Like, hey now, I need some products, everybody. Hit the Cash App, thank you. All my friends. Cause I gotta get everything. I gotta get relaxer, shampoo, conditioner. I got all my tools and equipment, but yeah, I gotta get all that stuff. So heck yeah. I'm calling on my friends and family. I sure did. Hit them all up. I hit them all up. Like, listen here. This is what's going on, and this is what I need from you, boo. My one friend say, Black Friday coming, I'll be looking for flat irons. I love my people, man. That's one thing I know. Like, even y'all, you guys on here, y'all my people, man. Like the people in my real life, my real life circle, we all might not be where we want to be, but we all got each other's back, and that's so important. Like if you don't have at least a few that's down with you, it's kind of, I don't know what to call it, but I'm blessed to have a couple of friends that we go hard for each other when necessary. So right now I'm in a necessary space, so I need them to go hard. Y'all let me come on here and talk and Hayward, welcome from the rapture. Hey Uncle L. How y'all doing this afternoon? I'm just on here talking and doing my little post check, making sure you guys are okay. As I sit here and wait for, I guess, these apps to get busy. I don't know. I'm here. And I was just saying, and whoever was in the bushes, that I found a place to work. I made a decision on the salon I'm going to go to and how the owner is going to really work with me while I build and establish and get everything transitioned and all that. So I don't have to wait a month until everything happens. He's going to, long as I'm doing the process, I'm able to work. So that's a big blessing, even though the other lady was willing to do that too. I just wanted to go along with a place that actually had workers, people I can actually talk to versus just sitting there and maybe being just me. I do not want to be back in a situation like that. I want that camaraderie real bad because it was always fun. When you have other people around you, it boosts everybody's morale. There's nothing like working in a shop by yourself. That's why I don't like the salon suite atmosphere. I like salon suites, but I am not the person for them because I like people. I'm a people person. I don't know if I like people, but I'm a little bit of both. People be getting on my nerves, but I'm still a people person, if that makes sense. They don't get on my nerves so bad I don't want to be around. So I like working with other folks. Iron sharpens iron. So if you can get a team of people who can add to, or y'all can build something strong, that's what I need. And me being here and not knowing in a group, around the group, I ain't gonna say in a group, around a group. And everybody was real welcoming when I went there. I just walked in and started asking questions, and then the owner came and talked to me, and his partner talked to me. Very encouraging. That's what I like. I think that was the one. Like I said, the other lady was really nice. There's nothing wrong with her, but it just was something missing. And when I was talking to the older cat at the shop, he was like, "Listen, I've been doing hair." He would give me that uncle talk. You know what I mean? So I like that. So I'm excited to see. I'm declaring, decreeing that next week is when I start making money in the shop. It ain't gonna take long. It ain't gonna take long at all. Cause I'm gonna do the necessary work. Sometimes when you need something to happen and you need it to happen quick, the first thing you gotta do is get into the arena. So now that I'm getting into the arena, what I gotta do? I gotta go to my social media and start pumping. I'm right here. Book your appointments. And then I gotta go find me 4 to 5 females that I can get them a complimentary hairdo so they can advertise what I do. I want human advertisement, that word of mouth as well as, the physical things, cards and things like that. So I'm really excited about, I guess this weekend I'll be looking for these females, you know what I mean? So I can't wait to get my hands back in some hair. Hey Rachel, how are you? Like, man, that's what I do. That's what I do. I'm a hairstylist. Yes, I'm Again, expecting miracles this day. I'm expecting to see something I didn't expect that blows my mind, that is so good that I can't stop smiling. I can't, that reminder that says God is real. Not that I don't think he's real, but you know what I mean. Those things that just get you, well, it gets me excited. I done seen miracles. Like, I didn't experience miracles. Ain't nothing like it. I rather witness a miracle than to witness chaos. You know what I mean? There's so much chaos in the world that I don't need to see it. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to breathe it. I ain't trying to think it or unthink it. Y'all, when I get in the shop next week, I'm gonna be like Tyrese on Baby Boy with these clothes I got. My dresses. I'm gonna be out there like, yeah, I got this dress right here for sale. This will look good on you, girl. Why is the FedEx man flying through this parking lot like that? Wow. Interesting. Yes, everything is coming into place, Like I was saying, I think it was that yesterday when I was on live, and I was just saying that I have to remember only being here a couple of weeks, but because it feels like months. So if it was months and I'm seeing what I see, it's like, oh my God. But I literally have been here going on 3 weeks. Ma'am, pump your brakes, slow down, get back in order of your patience and keep going. Stand on the promise. I know what I'm promised in life, so nothing can fail. Nothing can fail. And that's not where my mindset is something is failing. I just felt like I'm not seeing anything. But in all reality, I haven't been here long enough. I'm actually seeing a lot in a little time. Hell, I'm learned my whole way around a whole part of the town within a matter of a week. Because I was down 4 days out of the 2 weeks. It's pretty cool though. Just a transition. Just a transition. Getting out, meeting people, talking to people. That's why I said I'm a people person, then again I'm not a people person. It's just I don't know, it's a weird dynamic of the way I feel. Like I guess long as people ain't getting on my nerves, I love them. But when they get on my nerves, I don't want to be around them. That makes sense. So fortunately, I haven't run into that problem here. I actually have met a lot of good people. Even if it was just in a conversation while out and about, it's been good. All positive experiences so far. I'm most excited to see where I'll be in 6 months. You know what I mean? Like when you do something new or you start something, I think we all sit there and imagine, like, dang, I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like. Even with relationships, I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like in 6 months. And half the time in the relationships, we don't make it to the 6 months, but we seen something. We seen something. But yeah, man, I don't know. Like I said, I got time on my hand apparently, cause ain't nothing jumping right now. So I'm just sitting here in the parking lot, looking at somebody's restaurant. I need to go eat a Happy Meal today. That's what I need to do. Shoot, I need to eat a Happy Meal today. Nothing more, nothing less. Man, I know one thing. If I ain't gonna do nothing else, I'm gonna try to eat good. Last night, man, I got blessed with a meal. We had chicken quesadilla. We had onion rings. And I had a pulled pork sandwich. Man, it was lamb chops on the table, chicken skewers. Whew, thank you, Father. Thank you. It's good to be blessed, you know. I think sometimes people take for granted true blessings because they're looking for something so magnificent and so huge, when actually the best blessings are the little ones and the unexpected ones, you know? The little blessings and the unexpected blessings make the best blessings to me. You know, it's not that often that I ain't gonna say we don't get those huge blessings, but I think that a lot of times we don't see a lot of huge blessings because sometimes we be a little bit ungrateful, or God know we ain't gonna be able to handle that big blessing. So okay, just he'll bless us with a few little things and see how we respond to it. Not react, respond to it, and then he'll know if he can go big. So I find in my faithfulness right now, I'm finding myself making sure that I stay in a place of humility. You gotta stay humble. I'm making sure that I'm thankful for the little. I'm making sure that I'm kind to people every day. I'm making sure that I'm not just doing nothing. I'm always moving. I'm doing my part. You know what I mean? I'm doing everything I can. Because I know that if I'm a good steward in this stage, this position, then he might release a little more next week. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Rachel. And then how I respond to that, it's like you have to stay. It is so important to stay in a space of gratitude. Sometimes when I don't even know what to say, or I get a little frustrated or upset, or maybe start feeling a little bit like things up against me, I'll just stop and I'll be like, I'm grateful. I'm grateful because I don't have to be here. That's the reality of things. So I don't want to find myself in a place of complaining or even doubting to that magnitude, because I've been in some low places. I'm not in a low place right now. I've been in some low places, and I've saw what God does. You know what I mean? We think we so low, but really he just trying to see if you give up in that low space so that he can be like, here you go. You thought I wasn't gonna come, didn't you? But they say he don't come when you want him, but he always come on time. That is so true. I promise you. Imagine needing something so bad and you get it way ahead of schedule. Let's say you needed $75 in 3 weeks. And you sitting there like, how am I gonna get to $75? How am I gonna get to $75? Oh my God, oh my God. Most of the time, if we got that $75 3 weeks ahead of needing it, that $75, we'll sit there and spend that $75 on something else or pinch off of it and then be sitting there like, oh man, I need this about a week away. That's why I think he do stuff like that. He said it right on time, so you would use it for exactly what it is you need it for. I think like that. And you know why I think like that? Because I'm also that person that would feel like, I'm just going to use this now. I can get it back. And even still, even though I mismanage, even still, I'll be scared as heck. But it'll come down to the crunch time, and guess what happens? It's right there. It's right there all the time. So I don't really have room to be in a space of doubt or fear. I have to be in a whole space of being grateful and a whole space of trust. And my trust is on high right now, honestly. Every day I've had a good day. Every day I've had every single thing I've needed. Every day I have a roof over my head. Every day I can get in my car and go make some money. I don't have a reason to be ungrateful right now. You know what I mean? That in itself is a blessing. It's like in 2023, in this day and age, I don't want to take any part of life for granted. I don't want to waste time with my life for frivolous nonsense or things that's not going to help me get to the next level. Definitely not things that's going to help to bring me or anybody else down around me. I can't afford to live in that space. None of us can really afford to live in that space, but I don't think a lot of us realize that. If we don't know when our time is, why do we waste so much time? You know, like I said, so much stuff I want to experience in life that I feel like I need to be in position to receive those things because I know it's going to happen. I know it's coming. I'm not about to be out here acting a whole straight ass, expecting great things in my life. You reap what you sow. I don't know how many times we can say that. And I don't know why people think that means when you sow something good, you get something good only. Because it doesn't. What you sow, whatever it is, good or bad, you get it back eventually. When people like to call it what? Karma. Karma comes. It really does. You know, so I am mindful of even the way I treat people. I don't even try to the people like if I don't like you, I still don't try to treat you bad. Because I feel like when you have an issue with me, that's a personal problem. I can't help you solve it. Not my job. But I'm not gonna in turn treat you like crap. Like whatever. Get over it. I'm still here. What you gonna do with yourself? Cause I'm gonna be over here doing what I do in my life. Not worried about nothing or nobody else. Little things. Little things that we allow to occupy our time, our mind, our space. That's just a waste. Like little frivolous negative things, that's a waste of your life. I done wasted enough life from what probably 16 to 37. That's a whole lot of life where I was doing crazy crap over and over and over again. Man, 2005, I was out drinking on an empty stomach. And I kept saying, I got to get some food. And we just kept going to another spot. I got to get some food. I left the spot going to get some food and went to jail because I hit a dump truck on the freeway. And I know it was only the grace of God why I'm still here. A little bit more to the left, that dump truck would have tore me up. You hear me? It peeled my driver's side, like up the front, all the way up from the front end of the car to like right at the where the door start, where it crack open, where your mirror and stuff is. It peeled my car back all the way to back there. If I would have been over maybe 2 inches, I probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to y'all. I didn't get hurt. What the most happened was the airbag hit me and my arm was a little bit sore. But other than that, I didn't have no bumps, no bruises, no cuts. But I could have been dead. So when you walk away from something like that with what, a night in jail and some hella fines and fees, Yeah, you a little bit more grateful and you try to walk a little different in your life. Did I still make mistakes after that? Yes. But was I more careful? Absolutely. I learned from my mistake. Well, I don't know if I learned because I was still driving. It took me a little bit, but I learned. I did. I don't do that now. But man, I used to you don't understand. I used to be toe up on purpose. Get off work, be like, I'm about to go get drunk tonight. That was our thing. Let's go get drunk. And that's what we did. So although it was a lot of unsafe things we did, we had a ball doing it. I'm glad it's out of my system. I can say that. I am the 2-3 drink Annie now. Ain't nobody about to go overboard in this house. Not new, not me. But I think it's a lot of people who've had experiences like that and they don't take it into account as how blessed they are to still be here. I do. I could have been gone. 2005. Brand new 2005 Chevy Impala. Mama, I'm going to pay the insurance. Go get it. Go get it. All right, I'm going to go get it. And I went to the place and the man changed the quote. It was another man that gave me a cheaper quote. So I was going home to get the number of the other man. And in between me leaving the one spot and going home, my mother like, just get it Monday. I'll give you the money. I never listened to my mama like that. Not to that extent, but I mean, I listened, but I still did what I was going to do. Yeah, there it is. But I listened that time and I did not go back and get that insurance. So not only did I crash my car, totaled it out, also didn't have any coverage. I learned from my mistakes. I would not be out here like that these days. All I kept thinking was that one moment when I decided, okay, I'll just wait till Monday. That was the difference in me having my car covered and not. So I lost the whole thing. What happened? I had to go and get a car that was like a 2000 and I don't even remember. It was like a matter of fact, I had a Cutlass. It was like a 2000 and I don't remember, but it was a 2000 something. As soon as I got that car, why the engine went out? So I had to let it sit. This is like all after this accident. I had to let the car sit until my warranty kicked in to even get another engine. And the engine, I want to say that car was like a 97 Cutlass because what ended up happening was I ended up with a 2003 engine in the car. So it's kind of like I got demoted in the car itself, but the engine was still almost new. I always look at little stuff like that. I made a mistake. I had an accident. Well, I was being careless. I ain't gonna say it was a mistake. I was being careless and being accountable. I was being a real fool out here in these streets. You know, it would have happened was it was only a matter of time because that's how I used to live. I'm out here having a ball time of my life. Go all the way to the hood to get drunk. The hood like 25 minutes away from the house. Although I had that one accident, I think about how many I was saved from. At any given moment, it could have went all different, but it didn't. So therefore, today, I'm always in a place of being grateful. I want more time. I don't want to do nothing that's going to get me up out of here before I'm supposed to be. Nope. So what I'm going to do is live the best of my ability to be the best person I can be. I say that all the time on here. I ain't trying to be, heck no, man. I enjoy life too much. The fun I have now is so much different than the fun I used to have when I was younger. It's kind of like I'm lame as hell. At least that's what I would have thought back then. Like, man, that's lame. But I enjoy the simple things. Honestly, I go to the restaurant, sit at the bar, have me a couple cocktails and a little appetizer, talk to some strangers like I know them all my life. Go to a karaoke night and laugh. Have a good time. Everything I do is before 2 a.m. nowadays. Probably the latest I'll be out is like midnight. Simple things. Or just sitting at home. I like going to church. I like going to visit different, like traveling and going to different churches sometimes. Or, whatever the case may be, I just enjoy the simple things in life. Simple things make me happy now. Where before I think I was chasing a whole lot of something, looking for something, feeling that it's more, or I'm so bored, I gotta get that that rush of life. And I really didn't need that. To me, that doesn't equate to living. Being reckless is not living. That's being stupid. I was highly stupid. And the crazy part about it is I ain't do half the stuff what I see some of these young people, they be doing stuff and I'll be like, man, I'll be totally scared to do that. And I'm a whole 30 years older than you. I thought I did a lot when I was younger, but compared to some of these kids now, I ain't did nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I do want to have some fun this weekend though. So hopefully, I don't know. All my friends that I done hit up for my little product donations, they come through, then I can do what I want to do and just make sure I get everything I need anyway. I mean, I ain't trying to do nothing major though. I don't be hanging out like that. I just want to have a little bit of fun, a little bit of not worrying about work or getting some money and all that good stuff. Just want to let my hair down since I got some on my head right now. Let my hair down a little bit. I guess men would say let they, what, hang. I'm trying to let it hang and do like that. Have a little fun. Laugh. Enjoy life. While I sit here and wait for my miracles to happen. They gonna happen. Definitely. Not just for me, for y'all too though. You know? It's like that's another thing that I noticed, that as I get older, I don't just think about myself. I really don't. Like anybody that I love, anybody that I'm connected to, or I talk to on a regular basis, I think about them too when I think about the things that I want in life to happen. I be wanting good stuff to happen for all of y'all too. Why not? To me, if I want the next man to be well or do well, that constitutes a I'm trying to find my lotion. That will bring about a blessing for me. I feel like when God bless me, I want him to bless y'all too. That's the me too I'm looking at. God bless me. Then y'all be like, me too, girl. Me too, girl. Man, my skin. You would think I ain't had no lotion on for days. I just put some on this morning. I don't know what's going on with these hands. But I'm most definitely excited to be doing some hair. I just gotta find some people. I'm gonna do a little campaign. I'm gonna find me 5 ladies and I'm gonna lay them heads. Ew. You hear me? I'm gonna lay them heads all the way out. So when they hit the block, they're gonna be like, girl, who did your hair? This young lady named Meek up there on so and so at the such and such. Here's her number. I'm predicting that if I can find 5 women to do by the weekend next week or on the weekend, that following week, I'm going to see at least 20 people or more, but I'm going to say at least 20. And that's a lot for me not having anybody, no clientele set up here. I believe I'm going to see 20 people after them 5 that I do. And then when I do them 20 people, it's going to be another 20 plus and another 20 plus. I know for sure that I serve a God that multiplies things. And his multiplication don't look like mine. When I say I'm a do 20, he might send 40 or 60. I'm ready for it though. I really am. I'm ready to get back in my flow where I ain't worried about nothing. I got this. I think everybody is dealing with some kind of life right now. Sometimes we just need that little piece of hope to keep going. So when I'm walking through this and I'm sharing where I'm at with it and everything, I hope that I'm imparting some hope into somebody else that's, going through something, dealing with something, expecting something, and maybe it just seemed like it's not going anywhere or whatever the case may be. Oh, look at the little girl. That's what I'll be wanting to happen, that when I share the things that I'm going through, somebody else says, man, it's not just me. It's never just you. That's one thing I learned. It's never just you. I don't care what you're going through. It's never just you. We are never in a position where we're the only person in the world dealing with a situation at any given moment. It's several people dealing with the same thing you're dealing with. That's why I say I share, I share a lot. Why? Because I know a lot of times we have more in common than not. When I was doing my group, my ladies group for church, every week we did this group, there was a commonality that all the women had. Like one week, it was like our ungrateful grown children. Because if y'all got grown children, y'all know how they can be a little entitled and stuff sometimes until they grow the heck up. Then the next week, it was a family member with dementia. Some people had lost people with dementia. Some people were dealing with a family member that had dementia. And that was a huge moment, because I think that a lot of people didn't realize, like, it's a lot of us dealing with that very thing alone. I see it often. A lot of people say, my mom has dementia or my dad had. I'm like, man, that thing ain't no joke. That's what got my mom and my grandmother. I think one week our common thing was being career women, being entrepreneurs. Another week, it was to my surprise, but because someone's transparency, it was a lot of women shared the the fact that they had been violated in some kind of way. The most shocking thing was some suffered some kind of trauma from their mother. We don't hear about that often. And not saying it was sexual in nature in that case, but just trauma overall, all types. A lot of women had situations with their mom where most of the time it's usually the dad in that place that they were sharing about. So that's why I know for a fact there's never just I'm going through this. There's never just you're going through this. It's always you and probably thousands. We just don't always come in contact with each other. Or a lot of times people don't share, they're not transparent. So therefore they never know that the person sitting next to them might have a out for them or a level of comfort that they might not have had they not shared their situation with the next person. No, I don't think we're supposed to go out blasting our story, but I believe our testimony is our testimony, and there's a reason why you open your mouth and share it at times. They always say your testimony is not for you, it's for somebody else. So if I could sit here a few minutes ago and tell you I had a DUI, how I hit a dump truck, how I could have been dead, but the only thing happened was I spent the night in jail and had to pay a whole bunch of money and fines and fees. Boy, when they say it's easy to get in trouble and hard to get out, I learned that lesson well in that moment. Oh, I learned it. But I'm still worth more than all them fines and fees that I had to pay. I'm more valuable than that. How did I bounce back? I just kept going and paid the fees and made better choices, you know. Like I said, sometimes not all still as wise as it should have been after an experience like that. Y'all know when y'all get drunk, y'all think y'all can drive it right. I promise you. I was the person that'd be like, if three of us was out, okay, here goes story time. Me and my friend, well, she was a friend at the time, we was hanging out one night and we were at like Ruby Tuesdays or something. And there was this hotel right there by Ruby Tuesdays where people work. Like they stay there for work when they come in to do different jobs. So on that particular night, there was two gentlemen in there and they was like, well, where is it to go in Charleston and all this stuff. And we just having a good old time. Then they start paying for everything. So we drinking good, eating good. They like, well, what's the next spot? So we go up to the next spot. We in there drinking good, drinking good. We leave there and go to another spot. They shooting pool. We still drinking good, drinking good. Everybody drunk. Here I go. Give me the keys, cause I drive drunk better than you. Whew. That's what I'm saying. When you're doing something, when you be drunk, you be doing some stupid stuff. I just felt like she didn't know how to drive drunk, but I do. What kind of crap is that? Even though I still really believe that, it's still crap. But yeah, I kind of didn't trust her driving sober, but I just knew that I was the better fit for being behind the wheel, even though it shouldn't have been none of us, because we was through. That's why I say, yes, I still made stupid decisions after the accident, but what it was is I would get convicted quick, and I'd be like, you can't be doing that because ain't nobody gonna be able to get you out of jail down here and blah blah blah. You know, all the things, the reasons why I shouldn't be in those predicaments. Or go to this bar. We had this bar, the $3 lounge. Everything $3. We sitting there with 27 drinks in front of us because people sitting in drinks and we passing out drinks. Always drunk. I would jump on the freeway and drive home 100 miles an hour. Yeah, this is after DUI. Like I said, sometimes you learn your lesson, but you be slow to really be on the other side of understanding. Like, dude, that's what I would wake up in the morning and be like, what is wrong with you? Stop it. And you know what I did? I stopped going out. I stopped going out for a long time. And when I started back, I was better. You know, I was better at being more disciplined. I wasn't aiming to get drunk. I wasn't accidentally getting drunk because I keep taking free drinks. Free drinks, it's not all good. Free drinks will get you jacked up. But I got on top of that and I learned from my mistake. And now I don't do those things. Luckily, because my license was so jacked up from that accident, man, I went to jail twice in Charleston. Drunk as hell. Never got a DUI though. It was always driving without a license. So I say it took me a little minute to get my head on the right swivel, but I got it now. You know, me saying that right now might make another person think like, dang, I do be driving like that too much. Maybe I need to stop before I end up in an accident like me and not be so lucky. Maybe I better stop before I hit somebody else and then I'll be in the penitentiary. Those are the things that I had to really look at in all reality. Not only was I putting myself in danger, I could have easily took somebody else out. Being careless and um irresponsible. Nevertheless, all that was part of my journey. It was part of my journey so that I can sit here and tell y'all this is what happened. It's called a testimony. I lived the tale. Now I'm telling it, and I'm pretty sure that somebody might can relate, have been through it, or maybe I just saved somebody from going through it. Don't do it, man. Stop drinking like that and driving. Get an Uber or a real designated driver. Don't try to be like me, the designated drunk driver. That's so stupid, man. Oh my God. Just stupid. Mad stupid. But I ain't gonna never tell you I ain't had fun in life. DUIs and all. Hey, I have fun. I done been to Cancun, passed out by 1 p.m. See, it look kind of a little better down there because we wasn't driving, but I live life. That's why I know now the F stuff, time out for that. I am not trying to be out here living like I'm still 23, 24. No, got a woman up now, man up. People out here talking about they a boss, ain't doing nothing boss like. Nothing. Boss of what? BS? I want to now get to those places where I'm traveling and enjoying the scenery of places I ain't been, you know. I done been to Atlanta several times. That ain't even a trip no more. I want to go places I ain't gone, you know, get out the country, doing meaningful things, making memories where I haven't so far, you know. No time like the present to start doing things that you haven't been doing or hadn't been doing. Start making memories. Start trying to get myself into position to have my legacy to be more than I loved my mama. She was one of the best hairstylists. She gave me some good gems in life. I'm gonna miss her. I don't want that to be my legacy. I need it to be a little more than that. You know, I need to be a little bit more than that. And I've worked extremely hard to be the woman I am now. You know, am I all the way there? No. But I'm so far away from where I was. Hey Gary. I'm so far away from where I was, you know. And I know that's just part of my process, you know. If I don't allow God to peel off every layer of, I don't know what to call it, foolishness before people's eyes, then it's not a process, I guess. gotta go through that process. And I understood that mostly when my daughter says, her Mother's Day thing. Happy Mother's Day to the best mother. I love the woman you are now, and I love the woman that you're becoming. I allowed them layers to be peeled off before my children. I shared my story in its entirety with my daughter. You want to talk about a little lady sitting there shocked. She was shocked. But that's why she know that I'm becoming. If I can tell you all the good, the bad, and the ugly, the crazy, the scary, the foolishness, the danger, I share everything with her. That's why she know I'm a better woman now, because I'm nothing like back then. And I still maintain, I thought I was just like the worst of worst. When some of these people out here now, like 25 years old, they doing stuff I'm scared to do, have always been scared to do, and will always be scared to do. Yeah, I drank and all that stuff, but I wasn't in nobody drugs. I'm scared to do all that type of stuff. I knew people that did other things, but that wasn't my thing. I think I just lived life too dang on free and just didn't give a dang. You know, I still got a little bit in me far as that, because like I said, I'm a person that'll jump first out the plane and then say, "Oh man, my parachute, let me get it." I still got a little bit of that in me. But that life, that's why I always say it's bittersweet, because man, back in the day, it was hell, man. I ain't give a damn. I was gonna have the fun. I was gonna have all the fun. And I did. Where Meek at? She on top of the bar. Coyote ugly where? I still got on the bar today, I ain't even gonna lie. But that's living and having fun. So although I don't regret much of my life, but I did have a couple of moments where I had valuable lessons and I learned from them. Then I began to learn who I am, whose I am. Once you learn that stuff and you start to mature, you see the things that were really, really out of sync and out of whack of what you should have been doing. You see the true dangers of it. I didn't know immediately how close I could have been to death in that accident. But when I went to see my car, I'm just looking at it like, man, the length of a ruler to the left, I would not be sitting here. Heck, I think some people probably in a car that looked like the wreckage of mine. I've seen people be out of here with less damage to their car. So I know it was the grace of God that kept me here. Like I said, can't be out here just wasting life on nothing. Out here wasting life on nothing. Then you wake up dead. You're going to be mad because you didn't do something. You spent your time arguing and fussing, fighting, and coming in the cahoots of how to take people down and all that good stuff that be going on out here in this world. You're gonna wake up dead and you're gonna be like, the last thing I did was cussed out somebody on YouTube, not hug my child, not made love to my husband, not had a family dinner. I was cussing out a stranger. Now I woke up dead. Oh, heck no, that won't be me. Thank you, Gary. I'm glad I made it. Shoot. Cause man, like I said, I did a lot of little crazy little stuff in life, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, like I said, I'm expecting great things for everybody that is here, everybody that came through. Just saying, Rachel, Uncle L, the word in the rapture, he said. scary. I want everybody today to be expecting to see a miracle beyond I woke up. Look for the small blessings. Don't take them for granted. Be grateful. Be humble so that you can get those blessings. Because the better we treat the small blessings, the I feel like the more prepared you are for the big one. But if we have to look at it and say, well, God gonna see how I am with these few little blessings before he give me a big one. We need to think like that. Move in being grateful. Move in being humble. So you look like you can handle the big things. I don't know about y'all, but I can handle the big things. Blessings. Yeah. That's probably where you guys be like, pause. Woo, yeah, that didn't sound right, but y'all know what I mean. Shoot. As always, you're always welcome to hit the Cash App. Feel free. More importantly, hit the like button, share, and subscribe. I always appreciate everybody that pulls up and allow me to go on my little rants of the day, share my little talk, my little meat talk. I pray that something I said resonated with someone, maybe change your perspective about something in life, or even gave you a little more hope than you had an hour ago. I'm here for it, whether it's 1 in the chat, 21, or 81. I was talking before, it was only 0 in the chat. But I didn't stop. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Sometimes we give up because it don't look quite the way we think it should, or no one's there. Sometimes you got to keep going, even still. The fact that no one's there is all the more reason why you keep going. Because eventually, when you keep going, somebody's going to be there. Somebody's going to catch it. Somebody's going to get it. And that somebody needs it. Don't be scared to be a blessing. You know, while you're waiting on the blessings, don't be scared to be a blessing. A blessing can come simply by way you speak, something you speak. Don't miss those opportunities speaking foul, speaking ill. If you know what you want the blessings to look like that come to you, then you need to try to be that. Yeah, that's what I say. Again, I appreciate everybody for coming through, allowing me to have my little meat talk out. I just wanted to do a pulse check, make sure everyone was okay. I see my friends are here. They're good. And I know the ones that didn't show up today are probably busy or probably listening to somebody else. Who knows? But I bet they good. You know, I feel like everybody connected to me. We all good. Oh, Gary, I start work next week at the shop. So, you know, I'm more than excited about that. I forgot you wasn't here early on. Yeah, I get to go work. I meet with the man early next week to um negotiate and come up with how long I'm going to be able to work pro bono. All right, kiss that baby for me. Yeah, man. So I'm excited about that, and y'all see me back going live when I'm doing here soon. Beautiful thing, beautiful thing. So having said all that, I appreciate you guys, and I'm about to get off of here and find me some food and then get busy, I guess, cause I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm sitting here in this parking lot, bored. No, I'm just kidding. All right, now, love y'all. Bye now.